I've learned something about the internet from being on it for so long. If you want to join a community, then you have to understand their preferences. And oh boy, my preferences mixed. Anyways, guys, hey, Racket Boy here. Today, we're going to be talking about something that you probably should already know about if you've read the title of the video. If not, then I'll explain. See, Palworld is a open world game where you capture these Pokemon like guys named Pals, and you like travel across this huge map. Enormously sized map to like catch bigger and better Pals and like upgrade your like bases, like work suitability, that kind of thing. It's a genuinely fun game that I praise non-stop, and I plan to do so more. However, I will say this: whenever you'd ask me if what my favorite like form of media is, like video games, movies, TV shows, books, that sort of thing, Palworld wouldn't be the first thing that comes to mind. I'd say like the first thing that comes to mind would actually be like Sonic, Demon Slayer, Harry Potter, Deltarune, maybe like Dragon Ball and The Amazing Digital Circus if I can actually think about that on the fly. But that doesn't dampen my overall liking to the game as a whole. However, we're not going to be talking about the game. I still need to get it somehow. Today we're going to be talking about something that Palworld, or Pocket Pair I guess, is actually releasing sometime relatively soon. And that would be Palworld cards. Now, well, I guess it's the card game, but it's a card game, I guess, but still, cards. Anyways, today I want to look at these, so I'll put them up on screen, but I'm gonna like look at some cards and show you why I like these. Okay, so first off, I have to show off Chillet. This, which is known as the Dragon Whisperer. So basically, the gist of what the cards look like is they have the name and they have like a special nickname for the said card in general. And I think the artwork itself is pretty neat on most of them. I haven't seen all of them per se, but it's genuinely a nice look. Looking at Chillet, I do like the card, and I like the shading that it shows, like it's in the shade, and so you can see where that's going. I gotta look for some more cards. Here's someone. Apologies for this taking a little longer. Here's Patalia. This girl looks neat. I like the lighting. It definitely, I believe, fits the like PAL in general. We have Lylene, which is the blessing of the goddess. That is a good name. And again, I like the main thing here is that I think the lighting really carries the card in my preference. And that, here's the thing. I feel as though the issue with like the cards is if you've seen Pokemon cards, then I don't think a whole ton of people are going to really care too much about like the game in general. Me personally, I would just like collect the cards and maybe like get that like big binder that you like slip those cards in, and then to show off to like people like family and friends or something like that. But either way, the Palworld cards are neat, and I while I haven't gotten them early, really like other people, I do really enjoy them so far. I just can't wait to get these. Anyways, what do you guys think? I'll see you hopefully relatively soon. Peace.